Hi, my name is Nicole Kennedy, and I am a practice support consultant with Southeast Area Health Education Centers. Thank you for attending today's HEC Talk, and welcome to Macra 101. I'm sure that by now you have all heard of the acronym Macra, but what does it really mean? Today we will discuss an overview of the program and what it means for providers. What is Macra? Macra stands for the Medicare Access and CHIP Reauthorization Act. This bipartisan federal legislation was overwhelmingly passed in 2015 and was designed to change the way that Medicare pays health professionals. By repealing the Medicare Sustainable Growth Rate, or SGR, and implementing the new Quality Payment Program, Medicare is shifting from a fee-for-service payment to a value-based payment. Health professionals that see more than 100 Medicare Part B patients annually and or bill Medicare for more than $30,000 per year will be those that are affected. There are two options for reimbursement under Macra. First is MIPS, or the Merit-Based Incentive Payment System. For MIPS, eligible professionals are paid based on quality of care evaluated through a MIPS composite score. This will be the route that most providers choose. The second type of reimbursement plan is called the Advanced Payment Model, or APM. An APM will have added incentive payments for high quality and cost-effective care. Please look for additional HEC Talks in this series that provide more information on participation options. At this point, you are probably wondering how these changes will affect your payments from Medicare. The recommendation for MIPS participants from Medicare for 2017 is to pick your pace. Choose to not submit any data for 2017 and you will receive a 4% negative payment adjustment. But if you submit even one measure or improvement activity, basically any data at all, you can avoid any negative payment adjustment altogether. For professionals that choose to submit 90 days worth of data, you will earn a neutral or positive payment adjustment, the amount of which is determined by your MIPS composite score. Lastly, those professionals that choose to submit data for all of 2017 may earn up to a 4% incentive. For health professionals participating in an APM or an advanced APM, you can earn up to a 5% Medicare incentive payment in 2019. As you can see in this timeline, it is important to remember that the data submitted in 2017 will affect your payments in 2019. Pick your pace based on the incentive reimbursement that you would like to have 2 years from now. The Medicare payment adjustment can range from -4% to a positive 9%, depending on your level of participation. Merit-Based Incentive Payment System, MIPS, is a payment system in which providers are awarded payments based on a composite score from 4 categories. The 4 categories are quality, advancing care information, improvement activities, and cost. First, quality replaces the Physician Quality Reporting System, or PQRS. This comprises 60% of the total MIPS composite score for 2017. Next, we have Advancing Care Information, which replaces the Medicare EHR Incentive Program, also known as Meaningful Use, and will account for 25% of the total composite score. Improvement Activities is a brand new category for this year and will account for 15% of your total score in 2017. The fourth category is cost, which replaces the value-based payment modifier. However, it is important to note that the cost category is not factored into your MIPS composite score for 2017. Now, let's take a quick look at the requirements for the 3 categories calculated this year. First is the quality measure under MIPS, worth up to 60% of your total score. For quality, providers will report up to 6 quality measures, including at least 1 outcome measure for a minimum of 90 days. Groups that are utilizing the web interface will report 15 quality measures for a full year. Groups in APMs will be qualifying for special scoring under MIPS. Next is Advancing Care Information, the category that you are probably most familiar with. Previously referred to as Meaningful Use, Advancing Care Information, or ACI, will require reporting on 5 measures. For these 5 required measures, it is only necessary for providers to report a 1 or a yes in the numerator in order to receive 50% of the base points for the category. However, there is opportunity for additional points if providers choose to submit additional data. Lastly, improvement activities, the new kid on the block, are valued at 15% of the total MIPS composite score. CMS has listed more than 90 different activities that providers may choose from. Eligible professionals will attest to having completed 2 to 4 improvement activities in order to receive full credit. Important to note, providers practicing in a Certified Patient-Centered Medical Home, or APM, will have automatic full credit for improvement activities. Once all of the data is collected for the PACE that you have selected, there are 3 ways to submit data for MIPS. First, the Qualified Clinical Data Registry, QCDR, EHR, and attestation mechanisms. Second, Medicare Part B claims mechanisms. Or third, the CMS web interface. This is provided for groups with greater than 15 eligible professionals. That concludes our Macra 101 overview. On behalf of all of us at Southeast AHEC and Charlotte AHEC, I would like to thank you for joining us. Please tune in for additional talks in the series as we dig deeper into the latest in healthcare reform.
Thank you for watching this HEC Talk. Your feedback is valuable to us and will help us to bring you more information on the topics you need to know about. Please provide us with your valuable feedback by clicking on the link in the video description and answering our short 2-question survey.